Alright, so this is our third night now at Punson Bay. So we had 2 nights at the other camp, which Mandy showed us around, and then we've got 3 nights here. So this is we shifted to beachfront. So this is our spot. We managed to squeeze us all in. We've got Liz there with the XT10, and then Uncle John. And then we've got Cooney. We've got both these spots, so where the car's parked, we're pretty much coming across, right across to here. But on the last night we had to shift off this site, so we've managed to squeeze us all into one, just so we don't have to shift anybody. So. Oh, it looks like the riff-raff are here.
Oh, what terrible.
Yeah, so we just run into mates of ours from Mackay. We were talking to them before we come up and said, oh, we might bump into them, and we bumped into them at the Bamiga pub, and then we just bumped into them again. They're camping a couple of camp spots up from us here, so it's pretty cool. This is the campsite. Look at it.
Yeah.
So there's this. John. This is us. Look at that, waterfront. Doesn't get much better than that. Awesome. Yeah. We'll have a look and see what the view's like. The view from the master suite. Let's have a look and see what it's like. Hey? Look at that. Straight out. Torres Straits. Hey? Doesn't get much better than that. So we've got to go do our briefing for the chopper flight, so we'll see you there. What is this?
Guess what we're doing? What are we doing?
Well, there's no drones allowed here, so...
We had no choice. We have no choice because we can't fly our drone, so we have to be able to show you this from the air. So we are going on that. Thanks to this guy right there. So I'm not great in helicopters, so I'm quietly just...
And you can tell it's a little bit windy as well.
And it is a bit windy, it looks like it's going to rain. It's, yeah, so just watch this space for me screaming my head off. So what are these things called?
Long-eye.
Long-eye? And they say if you eat one, you will always come back to the Torres Strait, like, always.
The big seed in there.
Oh. So you eat the whole thing?
Edible. Yeah. Did you get a seed?
Huh. Oh, he gave me half of his.
Yeah, no, just chew. Yeah.
Mm. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
Well, then time to get the
I've only got fuel for one more.
Bit different.
Thank you, Hunter and Gatherer.
We got everyone here. John, Gail, Mandy, Rolly, Melissa.
Yeah.
Gail,
Mandy.
Ben's gonna do your safety brief, guys, and then I'll meet you down there, hey?
Cool.
When the sun is rising, your shadows fall behind. When all the weight you carry is weighing on your mind, I'll be there to show you all the things you're missing. Everything we go through, I'll be by your side. So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Whoa. Life is an adventure anywhere we are, and no season that we enter could ever be too hard. So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Whoa, fading and the years have all gone by, I will still be waiting to lead you through the night. So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Let's run away to faraway places. We'll make a new life of our own. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Whoa.
Walker and Bell from Coastal Roaders are extremely passionate about the Northern Peninsula area and the Torres Strait Islands. As you fly around on the scenic flights, Walker is constantly pointing out to you significant areas and backing it up with great knowledge and an awesome commentary as you fly across the Torres Strait Islands. You'll see shipwrecks, gun turrets, World War II bunkers. You'll fly over top of one of the busiest airspaces in Australia, of Horn Island, and if you're lucky enough you'll see some crocodiles and some big turtles, and maybe highly recommend this tour. Coastal Roaders, so they do short flights, longer flights, heli fishing. We were looking at the heli fishing but the tides weren't right, but yeah, they're at the Punson Bay campground. That's your number if you want to do it. Highly recommend it. Really good people. So yeah, we were at a place called Cable Beach. Now it's similar to Broome, Cable Beach name, but the reason I think, I don't know, I have to check with people, but this is the very end of the tele track on the mainland. So this is where the actual telegraph line came out, and then it went underwater from this point here across. So yeah. And apparently it's pretty good fishing, so we'll give it a try. Good try of luck. Yeah, it looks a little bit croppy over there. It's quite a nice, pretty little beach. If the weather was on our side, it wouldn't be too bad.
There you go.
There's one, the guy was actually...
We've got some war history here from World War... Which war is this one? 1 or 2?
And they run out of fuel and crash. I don't know which one it was, but... Yes, that's a DC-3 aircraft. So Second World War. And I think there's 3 of them around this area, and a big fuel dump. But yeah, look at that, there's the turbine engine. It's still holding up quite well considering the age of it and the conditions it would be living in the moment. Yeah, unreal. So at the second plane crash site, just drove through the big fuel dump. I don't know, did you get some footage of that?
No, we'll get that on the way out.
Try and get some on the way home.
Somebody
So,
wouldn't stop.
What was it? A Bristol Beaufort Mark, what's that? 8.
They survived that, no?
I'm not saying they did, but there's no names on there. Just
2 1200 horsepower engines, 14 cylinder air cooled radial engines.
Australian made.
Yeah. Look at that.
They could carry 2,000 tons or 2,000 pounds of bombs.
That'd be the cockpit there, wouldn't it?
1 times 18 in torpedo. Or so. 18.
It's the range of a car.
Not very far, is it?
They'd be one of the wings over there, I'd assume. Another wing? Would that be a wing? Yeah. You can see the rudder flap or whatever they call it.
Oh yeah.
Possibly. And that's where you... oh no, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, that's the nose of the plane. See the big cylinders. Hydraulic rams there.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
Dump
To leave the fuel, yeah.
More here too, man.
They just go right back up into the scrub. They're on both sides of the
steel
boat.
that they use in the drums must be bloody good, eh?
It's still intact.
Or in a fashion, yeah.
Where are we going?
China.
I don't want to go to China.
We're doing the 2 island tours, so TI, Thursday Island, and Roko Island.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. And we got a beautiful day today. No wind so far. It's probably bright starting.
It's not going to be too bad. There's our vessel.
A little boat down there, Cape York Adventures. Exciting. I think it's this little one down here. Oh, the little one. Oh, cute. All right. Let's have a look. I don't know if you'll be able to see that properly, but that is just fish. Fish, fish.
Yeah, put me glasses over it. Is that going to work?
Well, not just
See.
have all the barnacles on there. This big thing. Holding everybody else.
Alright, let me get back here.
Thank you. Alright. I'll just get. Thank you.
You right?
I was holding my. Give me the drink bottle. Thank you. Oh, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You sing.
Don't fall in. Sorry.
We're on the wrong boat. It hasn't got any rods in the rod. Be a safe bet up here.
Yeah. You think? Excited.
I'm up at the Torres Strait here, so all the yellow you can see is land and all the green bits are reefs that are exposed at low tides. So we left this morning from Red Island Point here, or Seisha. We're going to cross the Endeavour Strait, which is named after the Captain Cook's ship, the Endeavour. And right now we're sitting in this little passage between these two islands. So this little one here, that's Entrance or Zuna over to your right, and then that big one, that's Prince of Wales or Muralug, which is the biggest island in the Torres Strait. So after that we'll shoot up here, and then off in the distance between the two up there, that's Swan Island. So we'll go past Swan Island, hopefully see a crocodile with a slow tide, and then we'll come up to Thursday Island here. And then you've got Tuesday Islets, Wednesday and Friday Island. No, Monday.
No one likes Monday.
No one likes Monday.
So from the tip to the bottom of Papua New Guinea, it's about 140 k's away. So we're actually closer to Papua New Guinea than Bramwell Station right now. And up here under my foot, this is the Indonesian border, which is only about 250 k's away. So we could be in Papua New Guinea in another 3.5, 4 hours, and we could be over in Indonesia in about 8 if we wanted to be. A bit more fuel. Yeah, so there's 274 islands in the Torres Strait, and of those 274 there's 18 communities. So a community is just an island that has a post office, a primary school and a little Ibis supermarket. So most of the kids will go to primary school on their own islands, and then when they go to high school they'll come board here on TI or down in Cairns. But if they are going to school on TI and they don't want to board and they live on one of these closer islands, there's actually a little yellow school boat that goes around and picks them up.
Oh wow.
So that'll be at the wharf, I'll point that out to you. Pretty cool way to get to school. Yeah, so most of the islands are what's left of mountaintops, because once upon a time this was a land bridge the whole way across the PNG. But these two islands here, Boigu and Saibai, they're actually sedimentary islands, so they're formed from the mud and silt running out of the rivers of Papua New Guinea, hardening over thousands of years. And that's where most of the islander guys on the mainland in the MPA are from, those two islands there. So in the 1940s, their freshwater drinking supply got contaminated with salt water. So they obviously had to do something about that. They couldn't get it out, so they applied for a plot of land in the MPA. The chief over there at the time, Chief Bamaga, he applied for one. They put them at Moody Heads, then Somerset, tossed them around a few places, and eventually they ended up at Bamaga, and they named it after Chief Bamaga. They dammed off that river you would have driven over, and that was the new freshwater drinking supply. So yeah, Seisha and Bamaga, they're islander communities in the MPA, and Injinu, Magico and Umacoon, they're all mainland Aboriginal communities, but they kind of all married together and intertwined now. Yeah, so everyone been to the tip?
Yeah.
You see any big ships off in the distance?
Yeah,
they would have been going down this channel here, the Prince of Wales channel. So pretty much everything that comes from Southeast Asia, India, China, all that good stuff, has to come through this little channel here to get down to the east coast of Australia. Otherwise they've got to go the whole way around the continent. You're probably thinking, why don't they just go up here, the idiots? But 7 metres, 4 metres, 11 metres, so yeah, the whole way across Papua New Guinea it doesn't get deeper than about 20 metres at certain points, so it won't be 20 metres for long, just little holes in the sand. But this little channel here is a bit of a natural channel dug out from the currents running between the reef and the islands here. So yeah, it's even at some points, so it's only about 21 metres deep at its deepest point, so some of these big container ships will be waiting until high tide and they're coming through at certain points with about half a metre under their keel. So yeah, pretty hairy waters. So because of that, there's a pilot permanently positioned on Thursday Island. He gets dropped off out here on a pilot boat, jumps on the ship and drives it through for them all the way down to Brisbane or Cairns or wherever they want to go sometimes. Because if something did get clogged up in here or anywhere here, there'd be a pretty major hit to the trade on the east coast. Like this is the only way they can get through other than going around the whole continent, which you can imagine would take a bit longer. Yeah, so on TI there's 36 government agencies, so everything, so before I say that, these two islands up here, so the Queensland border actually runs up here, about 4 k's off the coast, so they're still part of Queensland. So that island there's Queensland, that one's Papua New Guinea, so yeah. But so all the government agencies for the entire Torres Strait and the MPA, they're all on Thursday Island, so you get 36 government agencies on that island. So because of that, the rent is about $1,500, $2,000 a week, and yeah, it's about $1 million for a block of land because the government will just pay whatever they have to put up their employees. So yeah, big pricey place to live these days. Wondering what these dots are all over the map? It's actually a photocopy of an old pearling chart. So yeah, this whole area here, they would have dived for pearls, and then these little hot spots here would have been a few. They weren't actually interested in the pearls so much as they were the shells, because they made buttons. It was one of the biggest industries at this time. It was a bit of a gold rush in the Torres Strait. You had people from all over the world coming. Joey will tell you at the cultural dancing today, he talks about it a little bit, but yeah, a bit of a gold rush. Everyone came over to TI and they were all diving, and because back in the day, this was in the 1940s, the Japanese guys left and the Torres Strait Islanders started doing it. It was actually the first time that the government had employed Torres Strait Islander people to do anything, was to dive for these pearls, up until about 1960 when plastic came in and kind of put an end to it. But yeah, pretty hairy waters to be diving in, as you can imagine, with bull sharks and crocodiles. Plus they didn't have much information about the bends and things like that back then, so they were kind of just diving down, and because of that, sometimes to 30-40 metres at certain places out by the side of this map. But yeah, because of that, a lot of them died. So over on Thursday Island at the graveyard, there's pretty much a whole section of just lots of the Japanese guys that died doing that, because yeah, pretty risky way to make a living. There is a bit of a family border running just below Bardo Island here. So a lot of the people up in PNG who have family and things like that down here, they can come down here without a passport, visit their family and all that. But yeah, when you come down here, you need to get your passport stamped and all that. But yeah, they're pretty game, the locals. Like, we were coming out one day, blowing about 28 knots. It was one of the roughest days I've seen out here, and it was just before State of Origin. And yeah, there's a bunch of guys in their kitties standing up in their chiller steers, just punching into it, riding all the way up to Bardo Island here to go watch the State of Origin. It's pretty game. Well,
priorities.
I'd be doing that. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be doing it on my tiller steer. Yeah. Maybe on this thing, but what do you know?
Are you a local?
No, I'm from Tassie.
Oh, okay. Long way.
Long way from home. Yeah, no, I'm doing it for a few months now. My brother did it for 8 months last year. He drove the other boat that we got. Followed him up for a 2-week holiday and been here for 3 months.
Nice.
A bit warmer than home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got any questions about the day, feel free to ask me. I'll make something up.
We just got off the boat from Seisha to Thursday Island. It was a little bit bouncy coming across there.
Yeah, not too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
The playlist was great.
Bit windy.
Oh, we're running behind.
So we're yeah, we're just walking up down to the main street with our skipper and
a nice young lad from Tasmania, isn't he?
Yes, from Tassie.
Fellow, very knowledgeable.
We're going to do a bit of a tour around Thursday Island, so we'll show you what it's here.
This one is Kerala country. Aboriginal people. I want to welcome you. It's my grandma's country, and we welcome you to this space here. The boys there in the 4 booths to welcome you to this space here. Friendly space, learning space. before days, if you come to an island and you don't hear that woo responding back to you, don't go on that island because you won't leave that island. Because all this headhunting country back in the days. And my more important time is to welcome you to this space here, this learning space here, and welcome to Karlai country, the Aboriginal people of Torres Strait, my grandma's country, this one here. So we got one more. Thank you guys for coming up. The boys one will face you guys and one will face the actual the other guys from the front here. Thank you for coming up and participating in our show here. This one here is Aipulami. It always means a lot to us when you guys come and join us. This one here is Aipulami. Aipolani, sing Mamanu, Aipolani, Mamanu, Senanamata, Yutema. Aipolani, Polani, Senanamata, Yutema. 2 more, 10 more. Aipolani, Mamanu, Aipolani, Mamanu, Senanamata, Yutema. 1 more, Aipolani, Mamanu, Aipolani, Mamanu, Senanamata, Yutema. Yes, so guys. Thank you.
This is Roko Island.
Cocktails. So yeah, we'll pull up, you guys walk up to Dodgy Jetty and then get yourself a cocktail or whatever you want.
Just spread out a touch. It's not for the disease.
Load bearing.
Voted for how many people?
Look at this. We're walking the floating jetty. You don't want to have to come up here and have too many cocktails and make your way home. Might be a bit interesting. Here we go, there comes the other boat. Well and truly smoked them. Said Albert, our skipper, just said that there's normally 6 residents, permanent residents on this island in the dry and 1 in the wet, which is Nigel that just tied us up.
Guys, there's food order, tea, coffee there, and the bar is open as well.
Thank you.
Just watch the coconut trees.
Thank you. Roko Island. There you go. Nice little barn.
This is so cool. Can we live here?
Well, we'll see. We might get a job.
Here we go. Got all these nets over the whole outdoor area to protect us from the coconuts. And there is a warning sign when you come in, do not stand under any coconut trees. Oh, this place is amazing.
You want a drink, Paul? Coconut sugar, no? Oh, I think you've got a many flavours, really.
Can I'm scared. We're going down to the old stone jetty.
Look at this.
It's a lovely system. A bit more solid than you're getting, I reckon.
Yeah, must go. Well, I reckon this one's been here about 8 years.
80 years, I reckon this has been here.
This island is 800 metres long and 200 metres wide. Population of 6 in the dry season, population of 1 in the wet season.
But yeah, as you can see, these are shit rocks because they're pretty sharp.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
But what I do is I used to come down here at night time because the tide comes up.
He's got a lot to get through to get to us, but
Hey?
he's got a lot to get through to get to us.
Yeah.
No, I mean there's like through the mangroves.
He's got to eat Nigel and the 3 girls before we're in trouble. Go on, where's your sense of adventure?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty right. Well, yeah, exactly yesterday.
How long since you threw the rock at him and gave him the shit?
Oh, that was a while ago.
Okay, so he might have forgiven
So
you.
it's probably about 4 metres now.
Were you in the same colour?
Nah, I don't know if I'm weird. Yeah. But yeah, the actual pearl farm originally was straight across there. And on the other side of that high island, just over that way, there's a monument where Captain Cook claimed the east coast of Australia.
So that's Possession Island.
Yeah, they possession. So they turned it into a national park. So they had to move, and the obvious place was to come here because, as I said, there's heaps of lines out here.
Poor Rolly, I left my water bottle up there and he had to run back and get it. Sorry. Ah, good job. Thank you. Thank you.
That's alright, I'm not married to you.
That was graceful. Good job, Belle. Bye. Off we go. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Hey guys, I'm Rick. Rolly. Rolly.
Hi Rick, I'm Mandy.
Mandy.
Mandy, yes.
How you going?
Good.
Hey?
Oh shit.
You're making it look good.
Oh, big Trevor.
Right, you got him again.
You bastard.
Yeah. He's bloody.
That's a
Oh, look at it. Waiting.
Woohoo! Here it comes, it'll jump.
Oh!
Oh, Remora.
You got it, there you go, you got it.
Really got it?
Oh, what do you got, Colin?
We've got a remora, suckfish.
What's he stuck to now?
Oh, you're doing something. What do you got, Dale?
Another queenie, I think.
Ah, queenie.
Got it.
Big one.
We're hoping for a new fish.
Not the flavour we were looking for.
Yeah, you're right.
So look where we are again. Hey, we were just here yesterday. We're locals now. So what did we mainly catch? You do the spiel. What did we catch?
Queenies.
Mainly queenies.
Trevally.
And a few trevally. We lost
Got
a few
heap
mackerel, unfortunately.
Little GT and some little trevally. And yeah, lost, well, technically 3 mackies.
Yeah. Anyway, it's I'll tell you what, it's better than being at work. In a dump.
That is for sure.
Oh, a bit of a dodgy thing there. Watch that.
I was seeing when I was running yesterday.
So, Rick was our skipper. That was his name, right, Rick? Yeah, so he's going to fill it all the fish while we go up to the bar at Roko Island to have a beer. And he'll let us know what he's done. How good is that?
You're going to do a pee first?
Yeah, because you needed to know that. John and Gail are already up there. Yeah. What a beautiful day. So good. We got dropped off right at our doorstep. There's our camp. What's there? Thanks, mate. We'll see you next time we come up. Oh, bloody hell. How good was that? Good? Everyone had a good time?
It's better than that other boat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Off we walk home. That was our last full day in Cape York. We're packing up and leaving tomorrow, which is a bit sad, but we've had absolute amazing time. But we've still got the rest of the Arvo in tonight.
Let's get started and throw your arms around me. So shake your skin and let's get started, and you'll throw your arms around.
Thank you. Thank you. We need a drink. Thank you very much.